Good afternoon, and welcome to today's Smart Investing Briefing, and the first one for 2019. And I gotta say, wow, a year for optimism in 2019. And let's start with the first job numbers for 2019. Again, wow.
Yeah, I mean, this is just amazing because a lot of people, oh my gosh, we're going to go into recession,
Yes.
The stock market's falling apart, things are terrible. And then all of a sudden, this job numbers, I just had to put the ... wow exclamation point because it is just phenomenal. I mean, I'll let you give some of the numbers, and I got some to follow up with as well.
I mean, the estimate was about 179,000, came in about 312,000, I think it was. I've been in this a long time, over 40 years. I don't ever remember the actual number surpassing the estimate by that much. And we have huge numbers, and the revisions on top of that for the last 2 months were up. Wow.
Yeah, and lots of wows today. But the other big thing is, unemployment rate went up, right? Oh, gosh.
Terrible.
How did that happen? The reason is participation rate actually went up 0.2%, which is a big increase when you look at all the amount of people that are coming back from the workforce. Very big positive there as people are feeling optimistic. Plus, wage inflation, highest reading since last October. And that October doesn't seem that long ago. Before that reading, April 2009 was the last time we've seen wage inflation that high. So a lot of people say, oh my gosh, we're not getting wage inflation. Right. We're getting wage inflation again.
412,000 more people came in the workforce. That brought up to 3.9%. I mean, we can go on with this forever. But let's talk about,
one more other thing.
What other thing you got?
Manufacturing jobs, best in 20 years. Yeah. So manufacturing jobs are hot spot to be right now.
And one more thing, construction jobs in the year added 264,000 jobs for the year. Another good thing when you think things are slowing down.
As you can see, very excited about this jobs report. But other reasons why we're excited about 2019, if you see here, point out 2018 was a losing year. I think many people know that. There's only been 4 instances since 1929 that we've actually seen consecutive losing years.
Yeah, and that's important because you think, oh my gosh, 2019 is going to be a terrible year. Only happened 4 times. Let's talk about some of those times. The Great Depression, 1929, 1932, 2 consecutive losing years. We're not in the Great Depression. Number 2, World War II, 1939 to 1941. We're not in World War II either.
Yeah, next, Israel-Saudi oil embargo. That was from 1973 to 1974. And it doesn't sound that bad. People might say, oh my gosh, we're in a trade war with China. This is very different because China is dependent on us for a lot of our goods and services or to buy from them. The oil embargo hurt us because we weren't able to produce our own oil. We had to buy oil from Israel and the Saudis. Much different situation with China that we see today. So we're not seeing the type of instance that we saw back in the oil embargo. And then lastly, this was I'll call it a triple whammy.
Right.
You see Afghanistan, the Iraqi war, plus it was post 9/11, very traumatic time, the first attack on American soil. And then lastly, the tech bust. A lot of people forget in 2000, 2002, valuations have gotten so expensive. We don't have an excessive valuation case. And also, we're not in a war, and we don't have an attack on our American soil right now. Unless that did happen, that would be very unfortunate, would be cause for concern, but can't predict that.
So you may be feeling down, like, oh my gosh, I lost money and so forth. I need to get out of the market. It's terrible. Don't feel that way. Look at the facts we just kind of showed you. And again, we do a lot of this. We do the radio show. Tune in the radio show on Saturday mornings on AM 760 KFMB. Follow our posts. There's a lot of good reasons out there. I believe 2019 will be a very good year come December 31st. Because of some of these things we point out just today alone.
I'm going to put it out there. I think we could see 12-15% return for the year.
On the index.
On the index. I think we could do even better than that.
Well, I was going to say, we won't tell what we're going to do, but we're going to beat the index. So, all right, well, again, tune in tomorrow morning on the radio show, AM 760 KFMB. Thanks for watching. Any questions? Send us a question. We'll answer it for you.